Hey everybody, it's Leeroy from Leeroy Gaming with my continued coverage of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And as we enter Beta Phase 2, we're going to be looking at some of the new archetypes that are arriving to the Monk class. In particular, we're going to be looking at the Quarterstaff Monk, as well as the Student of Stone, which is an exclusive archetype to the Oread race. Now, as with all my videos, you can find timestamps in the links below. So do use those to navigate the video as you see fit. Hopefully you enjoy the content. If you do, again, keep it simple. Drop that like. And with that being said, let's go ahead, jump right in and take a look at the two new monk archetypes. So we're going to start with the quarterstaff monk. So um, as far as the descriptor, some monks focus their efforts on perfecting the way of one of the simplest weapons, a quarterstaff. They train until the quarterstaff becomes the natural extension of their own body. Now, there's also a nice new update to the interface. So you're going to see here, for example, how many hit points per level they're going to get. On the right-hand side, they easily show you all their skills that they specialize in as far as uh, that they're going to get the extra bonuses towards. So mobility, athletics, persuasion, lore religion, knowledge world, perception, and stealth. Also, they have added some nice features on here. So it's going to show you all the level 1 elements. So like it talks about your heritage here, your feat selections, your deity, but really the new beginnings occur here of this little icon of the fist. Now, we've been doing kind of reviews of the new archetypes as they've been added. There seems some weird things of the attack bonuses. So for example here, normally you get +1 at level 1, and so by like level 20 you're supposed to get +20. But here it looks like they've kind of either, I don't know if this is a typo, if they're changing away from the pen and paper, because here by level 20, you get +19 instead of +20 to your hits. So for now, I'm going to present this to you guys as shown, but do note this may or may not change potentially. So I'm going to quickly kind of mouse over this for you so you can take a look at it, but this will kind of show your scaling. So notice here, it tells you, you get one base attack initially, +1 bonus at level 2. It shows your fortitude saves +2, willpower 0, reflexes. And as we scale here, you're going to notice it all obviously goes up. Now, monks are full BAB, so they're supposed to get +1 attack per level. You'll notice here, they're going to start getting extra attacks and bonuses to them. And monk has very, very good resistance saving throws, so it has 2 saving throws that scale up to high levels as opposed to just 1. So you can see by level 20, not only getting +11 to fortitude saves, but also reflexes, and will is +6. And then quite good BAB scaling, so +19 for your primary attack. Your second attack is +14, third attack +9, and then fourth attack +4. And then the monks, remember, get the flurry of blows too, so they get multiple attacks at +19, for example, on top of that. Now let's look at, they've redone how they show all the features. So you're going to notice here, basically anything that has this X has been removed. So previously in the previous versions of beta and alpha, they'd just be gone. So it'd be a little harder to tell what you're losing and gaining. So here you see what you give up, and the pluses are what you gain. Now, I've already done the deep dive on the normal monk, so the things that don't change, I'm going to quickly just mouse over them. But if you're curious to know about the basic features, do check out the video that I have timestamped or linked in the description below. You can learn all about the monk. You can also learn all about the key powers. I've done full videos that go over all of them, reading the descriptions, etc. So that can help you out as well. But as far as the monk, you're going to get your normal key pool, and you're going to get your normal key power progression. So now it actually shows some of the possible selections. Although I noticed that it hasn't updated fully. So as you go up at high levels, it doesn't show the extended things right off the bat. It just kind of gives you this initial look at a couple of them they have access to. The monks, of course, has the normal AC bonuses. That has not changed. Same with the normal scaling for unarmed attacks. Your normal monk proficiencies, that doesn't change. Now, what you do change is you lose the normal flurry of blows. What you gain is a special flurry of blows that basically works with quarterstaffs. So it's still the same. You still get the at 11 at extra attack, etc. That has not changed from the normal monk, but now you can use it instead only with quarterstaffs. And you'll see exactly in just a second why that's a big deal. You get all your normal bonus feats, that doesn't change. You get your fast movement, that scales up. You're still going to get your still mind at level 4. So again, nothing new so far. Purity of body, not changed. Here's the first change. You're going to get style, strike, sunder. So and actually starts way over here. Well, actually, we already went. Did we mention? Yeah, we mentioned the flurry of blows. But for example, level 9, your quarterstaff masters can use quarterstaff to make first attack during a flurry of blows, make a free sunder attempt, which does not provoke an attack of opportunity. So you're gonna notice there's gonna be multiple styles you can pick from. So it's gonna be a little toggle. So you can either choose to sunder or some of the other options we'll see. What's really nice here too is you're gonna notice the scaling of the quarterstaff damage. So starting with 4th level, uh, the hands of a quarterstaff master, a quarterstaff deals damage as if it was one size category larger. That's a big deal, and you'll notice it's going to keep increasing. Also, at level 5, you get the style strike trip option. So quarterstaff masters can use quarterstaff to make his first attack during a flurry of blows, make a free trip attack that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So again, it starts with trip. Then you can also choose that or sunder. Really nice at level 12. The hands of a quarterstaff master, all quarterstaffs deal damage as if for 2 size category size higher. That's a nice big boost. And then of course you get not of course, but level 13 you get the also choose to have the first attack during a flurry of blows make a free disarm attempt. Does not provoke an attack from enemy. So again, you don't get to do all of them, but at this point you get to do disarm or sunder or trip. And then you also get the normal key power perfection. The final new thing that you gain is quarterstaff damage at level 20. Basically, the damage you deal with quarterstaffs is as if you were 3 categories larger. That's huge because again, you start as a normal, and then it would be like large, giant, and then I forget gargantuan. I don't know. You're hitting like a boss. So this is thematically very very cool, and considering how many attacks you get, each one of them scaling with a if you get a nice powerful quarterstaff, this could be very very good. Now you are going to give up style strikes, so basically you're not going to get like the dragon strikes. You're not going to get the different, defensive or offensive strikes because basically instead you're focusing completely on the quarterstaff. So that's the kind of balance element to that. And then you're going to have stunning fist fatigue, stunning fist sicken. That's again all normal like the normal monk class. You can check out that video if you want to hear me comment on that, or again, just pause and you can kind of read this. So get a regular invasion, a 2, and improved evasion. So very, very cool. I like that a lot. So that is the very first um, new archetype. And now we're going to look at the one that is unique to the Oreads. That's called the Student of Stone. And this sounds really, really cool, just thematically. So by following the path of the stone, students of stone give up much of monk's mobility in favor of shield resilience. So let's take a look at the differences. So right off the bat, gaining and losing. So you're going to give up all evasion. So no evasion, no improved evasion. That's a little rough. But what do you get instead? Well, you gain hardest stone at 2nd level. Whenever an opponent rolls to confirm a critical hit against a student stone, treat the student AC as +4 higher than normal. So way less likely to get crit. That's nice. You lose fast movement again, which isn't so great, but they already kind of said you give up movement stuff. You keep your still mind. You keep purity of body. You gain student of stone bonus feat. So 6th level, a student of stone adds elemental fist to his list of available bonus feats. The student of stone selects elemental fist as a bonus feat. He may only deal acid damage when using the feat. At 10th level, the student of stone adds Shaitan style to his list of bonus feats. 14th level, add Shaitan skin. And at 18th level, he adds Shaitan Earth Blast. That's interesting. I don't know if that's the kineticists, uh, related or not. I haven't played around with those, but that sounds kind of fun. Then you get at level 7, you also get Bones of Stone. 7th level, as a swift action, a student of stone can spend 1 key to get a DR2, damage reduction 2, magic until the beginning of the next turn. 10th level, you can spend 1 key point to gain DR2 chaotic until the next turn. And at 15th level, spend 1 key point of damage to get DR5 chaotic until the next turn. So I don't know if just lowering damage by 2 or 5 is really worth a key point. I mean, I'd probably just want to use extra flurry of blows. So I'm not too hot on this. I mean, maybe if the numbers were higher, but I don't see this being great. Body of Stone at 9th. A student of stone gains the benefit of light fortification armor property. That's interesting. I forget what that one does. I wish they gave you a little tooltip for it. Maybe they will. But I don't know if that increases damage reduction. It may against like normal attacks. I'm not 100% sure. But it's definitely not bad considering that you don't get to wear you basically wear robes. Then you get monk bonus feats. So let's see here. Is this any different? It says it's added. So first, second, and fourth level, monk six bonus feat. I'm seeing if it says anything different because they said they added it. So maybe they just literally add an extra feat, but nothing else that's uniquely special. Soul of Stone at 12th. 12th level, as a swift action, a student of stone can spend 1 key point to gain tremor sense 15 feet until his next turn. Okay. At 16th level, the range of the tremor sense increases to 30. Tremor sense is you can perceive the world by creating high pitched noises and listening to their echoes. This gives you blind sight of equal range. So, situationally, that could be kind of interesting. Uh, it's only for 1 turn, but I guess if you have things that are, in the dark or etc., if you're blinded, you can kind of help your sure make sure that you're not that you can actually hit things and they don't get those bonuses against you. So it's interesting. I don't know how often people would use it in a video game though. An extra bonus feat there, an extra bonus feat there. And then you're giving up things here. So you give up a key power. So you give up 2 key powers and you get 3 extra monk bonus feats. So there's that counterbalance there. Uh okay, and then I see. So you get extra monk bonus feats here, but you lose them here. So this kind of balances out a little bit. I'm trying to see what the difference is. I'm assuming this has to do with this element, Student of Stone, the bonus feats that you get access to. Yeah, which makes sense. 10, 14, 18. That's exactly what this is talking about. So you would likely, the idea is you'd probably pick up those specific feats here. But again, you're not getting more feats than bonus feats than the monks do because you're actually losing 4 of them here. You still get the one at level 2 and at level 1 though, so that's good. And then everything else is the same. Still got your style strikes with this form. That's important to note. But you get 3 more things here. Here's another monk bonus feat. Okay, so you make up for this one. So you're really only losing that. You're losing 1 basically. But here's the other thing you get. You get Strength of Stone. 3rd level, a student of stone learns to draw strength from the earth. So long as he is touching the ground, the student of stone gets a +1 bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls, bull rush, and trip combo maneuvers rolls, and is to his CMD when resisting a bull rush or trip event. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's only a +1, but it helps. And on the 20th level, you get Stone Self. 20th level, a student of stone becomes an outsider, the Earth subtype. He gains DR5 chaotic and tremor sense 20 feet. It's okay. I mean, it's passive. It's not bad. The problem, obviously, if you're fighting a lot of chaotic evil creatures, they're gonna get past his DR. But I mean, it's thematic and cool. So I mean, I think the majority of the kind of cool elements of this is going to be really, I guess, dependent on how good Shaitan style, Shaitan skin, and Shaitan Earth Blast are. Um, so we'll see. I'm curious to potentially try this out, play around with it in beta and see if it's any good. So those are the two new monk archetypes. Again, Quarterstaff Master and Student of Stone. Hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Of course, if you enjoy this content, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous content. And of course, leave your comments below of any questions or feedback. Always appreciate that as well. See you guys in the next video.